Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be Luke chapter 23. Let's get started now. Luke chapter 23 is a pivotal chapter in the New Testament as it narrates the events leading up to the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. It is a powerful chapter that highlights the suffering, injustice, and ultimate sacrifice of Jesus Christ. The chapter begins with Jesus being brought before Pilate, the Roman governor of Judea, who found no fault in him but had to bow to the pressure of the Jewish leaders who demanded Jesus' death. Despite his innocence, Jesus was handed over to be crucified. The narrative then moves to the mocking and humiliation that Jesus endured at the hands of the soldiers who dressed him up in a purple robe, placed a crown of thorns on his head, and beat him. They also spat on him and taunted him, saying, "Hail, King of the Jews!" Luke 23 verse 36. The next scene is the procession to Golgotha, where Jesus was to be crucified. The narrative tells us that Jesus was so weak that Simon of Cyrene had to carry his cross for him. At Golgotha, Jesus was crucified alongside two criminals, one on his right and the other on his left. As Jesus hung on the cross, he uttered several powerful statements. He prayed for his enemies, saying, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Luke 23 verse 34. He also promised one of the criminals who was being crucified beside him that he would be with him in paradise that day. He cried out to God, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Luke 23 verse 46. The chapter ends with the death of Jesus and the burial of his body in a tomb. The teaching application of Luke chapter 23 is multifaceted. One of the primary lessons that can be gleaned from this chapter is the immense sacrifice that Jesus made for the salvation of humanity. His willingness to endure the humiliation, torture, and death on the cross was a supreme act of love that shows the depth of God's love for humanity. It teaches us the value of self-sacrifice and the need to put others before ourselves. Another lesson that can be drawn from this chapter is the importance of forgiveness. Jesus' prayer for his enemies while he was being crucified is a testament to the power of forgiveness. It reminds us that we are called to forgive those who wrong us, no matter how great the offense may be. The chapter also underscores the unjust nature of human systems of justice. The fact that Jesus was found innocent but still sentenced to death highlights the reality that the world is not always fair. It reminds us that we live in a fallen world and that we should not put our trust in human institutions, but rather in God. Lastly, the chapter teaches us about the importance of humility. Jesus, the Son of God, humbled himself by enduring the cross. It teaches us that true greatness lies not in power or wealth but in service to others. It reminds us that we should strive to be like Jesus, who came not to be served but to serve. In conclusion, Luke chapter 23 is a powerful chapter that teaches us important lessons about love, forgiveness, justice, humility, and self-sacrifice. It reminds us of the immense price that Jesus paid for our salvation and calls us to follow in his footsteps. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.